So let's say I went to the grocery store to buy some chocolate bars on tax-free day or no tax day. I wanted to buy one Kit Kat bar, one box of Smarties, and one Mars bar. How much would I have to pay in total? Well, whenever we're adding or subtracting decimals, which happens a lot when we're dealing with money, is to remember to line up the decimal points every single time. Right? What I mean by this is, if I were to carelessly do this question and just write down all the numbers as I see them, I might do something like this. You're going to notice that the decimal points are not lined up. It's not in a straight line. If I were to add everything together, I would get 5 plus 5 plus 5, that's 15. I'm going to carry the 1 over to the 10th column. 7 plus 1 plus 1, that gives me 9. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and I'll just maybe put the decimal here. And I would think that the cost for these 3 chocolate bars is $2.95. And you know what? That sounds like a really great deal, because it would be a great deal. Unfortunately, that's incorrect. Right? That's incorrect. If we just estimate how much this should cost, right, we already know that it's going to be over $3 because each of these chocolate bars are over $1 each. So let's put these values into our place value chart and do this correctly. So for our Kit Kat bar, that's $1.75, and our box of Smarties is actually $1.50. You're going to notice that there's no zero here, and that's the case sometimes at some stores, or when some people write numbers, they might not put the zero in the hundredths place because it's already implied that you would know whatever digit is after the decimal point is going to be the 10th column. So what we have to do is we're going to have to pad the number with a 0. So that's why our second step is padding the zeros. If we had done that here, we might not have guys confused. Then we're gonna take a look at our Mars bar, which is $1.05. Notice the difference here. If we have a 0 in the tenths column, that means the 5 has to be in the hundredths column. So that means this is $1.05, but this is $1.50. Now that we have everything lined up nice and neatly, we're just going to add 5 plus 5, that gives me 10. I'm going to carry the 1 over. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1 over again. So that's $1 plus another dollar. That's $2 plus another dollar is $3 plus another dollar is $4. Then I simply have to move this decimal point down in the same line. And my total for these 3 chocolate bars should be $4.30. So fortunately for me, I actually had a $5 bill in my pocket as I was getting the chocolate bars. So I'm going to use this $5 bill to pay for my chocolate bars, which cost $4.30. And I want to see how much change I'm going to get back. So I'm going to input the $5 into my place value chart. So the $5 is equal to 5 ones. There's no extra cents that come with my $5 bill. So I'm going to put a 0 here and a 0 here because I still have to pad the zeros so that everything is going to line up nice and neatly. Then I'm going to input my total amount that I have to take away, which is $4.30. And then I'm just going to simply subtract. So 0 minus 0, that's 0. We can't do 0 minus 3, so we're going to have to borrow from the ones place. So the 5 now becomes a 4. Then we can take that 1. So it's 10 minus 3. That's going to be 7. Then 4 minus 4 is 0. And same thing as we did with adding, we're just going to move the decimal point down here in the same line. And the change I should get back is 70 cents.